Yes. Sam twende kazi.
I got to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see.
Yes, they can't even let me finish food. Sam twende kazi. Someone can't eat in peace. So, let me give the story. And in case you're wondering where I am, this is a lovely Onyx Lounge. Marsabit Plaza, Ngong Road. 7th floor, amazing location. This is the Onyx Burger. It's only 800 bob. Amazing, as you can see. If you want cheese and bacon on that, it's only 1,000 bob. And it's definitely worth it. But since Sam won't let me then take a bite, let me first give you guys a story and then I'll go back to that thing. You know how that goes. Anyway, today's story, let me give you a story from way back. A personal story. So in case you don't know some things about me, I was in the entertainment media industry for a while. For just a bit. A few weeks here and there. A few weeks, like 52 weeks. I used to work at a place called Homeboys Radio. Homeboys Radio back then, with of course G-Money, the legends in there. Lots of them. I can name them all. I'd be here the whole day. But shout out to DJ John. Legend, respect. So me, I used to do sports in the morning with G on his show. And then on weekends, I had a show with Nick Deda. Of course, you know Nick. Lately, he's been trending with his girlfriend Betty. Yes. So, I didn't handle music a lot. So one day, I'm coming from lunch. As usual, let me just get into the story. Boom. So I'm coming from lunch, and the security guy used to have to go upstairs, one floor, and then the radio station was on the 2nd floor. All stairs, no elevator. John, you needed to have fixed that. Anyway, so I've gone up one floor, and the security guy called OT stops me. It's like, Jemoni aje. I'm like, fiti. Sasa, kuna dem amekuwa hapa mazi since morning. Ameleta ngoma, nilikuwa nangoja Jeff ama Sheila. Now, Jeff and Sheila Rabala and Jeff Motor used to do the Kenyan music show. So he was waiting for them to come so that she can now talk to them and give her music. Okay? For now, I'll call her Janet. Not her real name, but I'll call her Janet for the sake of this story. So he tells me, Sionge na udem anaitwa Janet. Okay, so I turn and I see this young girl. I mean, she looks all of 15, 16 years old. And she's sitting there and I'm like, yes, sasa. So, fiti sana, nini, James, nini. So I'm like, yeah, how can I help you? So she tells me I was bringing my song to Jeff and Sheila. It's a local song. So she tells me, okay, you're with which record label? So she tells me, so I'm like, okay, sawa. Why didn't the regular guys who bring it? Because I know the guys who bring it from that record label. And they're big names. It's a big record label. She says, no. You know me, I'm a beginner. This is my first song. So they've sent me so that I can learn the ropes of the industry and everything. So I asked her, okay, sawa, that's weird, but so where else have you taken it? No, the song was finished yesterday. This is the first station they've sent me to. They told me that the show that plays local music a lot, especially for beginners, is Home Ground with Jeff and Sheila. So I was looking for them. I'm like, Sheila didn't come in today. She came in the morning and she's left for the day. Jeff comes normally on weekends. I can see the disappointment in like her face. So I'm like, okay, let me just see the song. So I tell her, okay, give me a second. Let me take it upstairs. I see if I can just give it to someone who can help you. I go upstairs. I was actually coming from lunch. So the producer who was then is not the normal producer. It's those guys who sit in while the other producer is at lunch. So I go to him and I tell him, this song, I just see, there's a young lady, she looks about 15 downstairs. Actually, she's been sitting there. I've been told she's been sitting since around 8, 9 a.m. in the morning. Remember, this is around 2 p.m. Just listen to the song. So we throw it in and we listen to the song, we're like, yeah, but it's not a bad song. So the guy tells me, Ama, we just put it. I'm like, see, we put it. Now, okay, in the waiting area for the station downstairs, there's the speakers playing for the station, so she can hear what's playing on the station. So we cue the song after the next song. And I walk downstairs and I tell her, sawa, nimepeana ngoma. So she's like, okay, so itacheza when? I tell her, she hears her song playing on the radio. This is the first time she's heard it. Remember, she's been all of 5 minutes there. So she's texting all her friends, oh my gosh, I'm playing on Homeboys Radio, the excitement. Let me tell you, this young girl was balancing tears here. And let me tell you about persistence. I told her, you come tomorrow, we see, because Sheila will be here. We'll see if we can schedule for you an interview. Here's where now persistence pays, and here's your lesson for today. She's already happy about getting played. Like, wow, they are playing my song. It's playing right now. Thank you, JMO. It's easy. She had a very nice heart. I could tell she was very humble and very nice. She goes. The next day, I was supposed to come and introduce her to Sheila. Unfortunately, that evening, after she had left, I was sent to do something else by the station. So I didn't come to work again until what time? 2 p.m. What time had I told her? Morning. I don't have her number. She has gone. By the time I come back, I'm like, wow, that young girl must have come and left already. Haya, I come in, I'm being told, unajua demo jana bado anangoja. I'm like, you're kidding me. I find her still there, such a James. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Luckily, Sheila hadn't left. And I tell you, persistence pays. Because now, my guilt had to make me look for Sheila and tell her, Sheila, you have to come. You have to do an interview for this girl. It's her first single, and now it's already playing on Homeboy's Radio. And that song went on to be a big song. In case all this time you're wondering who the young lady is, she's now a mega star, a big star in Kenya. The young lady's name, I called her Janet in the beginning just for the show. But change that J-A to an L-I. What does it become? Lynette. Her name is Lynette Munyali, otherwise known as Size 8. A big name. Respect to you, Size 8. I respect you. You're an awesome soul. You did a lot in the secular world. You've gone on to be great in the gospel world. Shout out to you, Lynette Munyali, Size 8. Patience pays. Persistence pays. So if you're coming up in the industry, keep that story in mind, because persistence and patience pays. She didn't know anyone. She walked in. She was patient, and boom, she blew up. Shout out to you. But guys, wow, finally I can pull this burger. On this burger, rudi kwa baba na kuita kizangi za dunia. Rudi kwa baba na kuita.
I got to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see it.